and we go live. So yes, it is cool. So we are ready to start now. Where's the broadcast? Just a sec. So now it's good. Cool, thanks. And we are good to go. And thanks for joining this this session. And today I will talk one of the things that we are just launching. And sometimes you need to do something that you are a little uncomfortable doing and adding too much free content and value. And this is definitely one of these cases. So I hope you find this interesting and this is something for you. So if you're here, just put a comment in the chat about what you're actually doing and what you think is relevant. So one of the things we just launched today is this offer that you can actually get to use our migration tool for up to 50 ICOs or receiver determinations for free. And this has a value of 5,000 euros if you needed to buy them with us. But obviously, if you run it in any, if you're running a migration project, 50 ICOs has a lot bigger value. So this is one of the things to make it easier for you to start the migrations. And for you, it is to be able to start the migration, being able to reduce what is actually possible with your migration, show what that you can actually migrate really at a fast pace, and then show to management that you actually can migrate these integrations in a short period of time. So I hope that this is something that is interesting for you or for some of the people that you know of that think, hey, we actually are doing a migration project. Let's see if we can actually speed up this this migration. And we do get the comments, well, SAP have migration tool. Is there any difference between these two tools? And yes, there is a difference. Something can be migrated with SAP tool. Other things can be migrated with the Figaf tool. Some things can obviously be migrated by both. And then with this, you can decide and figure out what is actually best for your specific use case and what is it that you actually would need to manage your migration at an efficient pace. So I hope this is could be relevant for you. So yeah, if you have questions, comments, just put them into the chat. There's also a link to get started, and this is a little about why does it make sense. So one of the things that we have is we support some more migrations than the SAP tool does, making it possible, for instance, to have multiple receivers, ICOs, receiver determinations. We generate the iFlows based on the ICO, so that means that all the routings, etc., will be handled with it. We also support function libraries, both using Groovy, converting them to Groovy and converting them to function libraries. Something would work for one of them. Other function libraries should be migrated with these different approaches. But this is a good different way of handling the migration, and one of the things that you should actually be able to do with the tool. And I think it is one of the things that would speed up migrations. Because a lot of places you have function libraries in the mappings, and there's no need to export these and import them in a strange way to get it working. With this migration, it all works out of the box. There's also a different way of creating channel and templates that make it easier for you to migrate. So it is all about making the migration journey easier and giving you a result that makes it easier for you to manage. And then, the idea is that you would sign up for our free migration edition. I'll need to show you what I'm actually on here. And then you start out with 10 free migration. Then each time you do one of these different tasks, you get an extra 10 migrations, and you just open a support ticket, and then we can assign these to you. We want to get as much feedback on this. How can we actually improve the tool? How can we make it the experience better? Obviously, we will not be able to solve all problems with migration. Then there's still going to be manual work in some of these things. But I think the important part for you right now is to just get migrated, understand what are the things you need to do manually, what is the things that can actually be automated, and especially if you have a large integration landscape, then this is part of the things you need to move on. So yes, we're live. If you have questions, put them into the chat, and I'll try to cover those as good as possible. Cool. Yes. So yes, to get the offer, go to figaf.com/migration edition, sign up. And then once you have signed up, also create a ticket saying, hey, I want this free migration offer, and I want to get started with this. It is obviously, yes, this is, yeah, the migration edition is also the one we presented at the Devtober one. It is the part where you can take test cases from the PI and send these into the integration suite system once you have migrated, and thereby being able to see if actually everything is running as successful. And this is part of the things that speeds up the migration process quite a bit, making it a lot easier for you to migrate these things. And yeah, this is the migration edition with SAP that has this capability to test. There's obviously some limits. We only opening for 10 customers. We already got the first couple of customers where we showed them what this tool could actually do. So it is it is quite limited. Obviously, we also want you to get this migration project going right now, so the licenses can only be used in 2023. So you have like 2 months to go through and get started with this. You must register for my migration edition, and then you must run Figaf in your BTP account. All of this is something that is fairly simple to get started with. It's something that we have seen a lot of customers actually do by themselves. And obviously there is not a lot of support with this offering. We obviously want to ensure that you can succeed with this, but you also need to do some work for this. We also have a small consulting package. If you need some extra help getting started, figuring out how to do different things, then you can take this one, where we can help you with the installation, going through some of your different migration scenarios, teach you how to use the tool. And we'll probably also be, over the next couple of weeks, be creating different tutorials and online sessions to show you how to get started, how to create and set up migrations, and being able to run these things. So what is it that you will get? So you will get the Figaf tool. It contains our PI assessment. This is one that gives you an overview of your current integration landscapes. You will get to be able to migrate 50 ICOs or receiver determinations. You will get the ability to test these ones, and then you will also get a trial of the DevOps testing and the monitoring for 2 months. And this part really makes it a lot easier for you to set up and run your migration projects, because I always say, well, the migration is one thing. Once you have moved the physical artifacts over, you still need to move it into production. So that was actually all I wanted to share in this video with you. We do have a blog that you can see on this effort, and I do encourage you to go there and read a little more about it. If you have questions, comments, just put them into the chat, and I'll try to cover those also. But our idea here is to make it as easy for you to migrate. We want to get some feedback. We want to be able to get you to show in your organization that we can migrate. It is going to be easy. Well, easy, or there's still a lot of things you would need to figure out. But I hope you enjoyed the session. It has been fun talking with you, sharing a little about what we actually have been doing and planning. And it is kind of a scary thing to come up with an offering like this and saying, hey, we are going to give away so much value. But on the other hand, getting to this point and being able to get customers, being able to show this in a broader sense also makes a lot of sense. So I hope you will try this out, see how it works on your systems, and get your input and feedback on how this will work. So thanks for attending, thanks for watching, and have a good day.